white diamonds are quite common, and then with also the synthetic, there is a lot of confusion and misunderstanding. Ruby, sapphire, emerald, and colored diamonds are extremely, extremely rare. So for us to be able to present to important clients this type of stone, it makes us relevant in the market today. Hi everyone, my name is Danilo Giannoni. I'm an Italian designer and jeweler. I live in Singapore about 10 years, and I come from a small town in Italy called Alessandria. When I was about 10 years old, my dad asked me what I want to do in my life, and I told him that I want to be a jewelry designer. I guess the passion, the determination brought me to study a jewelry design school when I was 13, and I graduated at 17, top of my class, and I was hired by a famous workshop at the time. And I started my experience on designing and manufacturing jewelry for very important clients in Middle East and all over the world. 10 years ago, when I moved in Singapore, I opened Arte Oro, and we become basically very well known in the industry as a bespoke and gem advisory company. And at the point that I realized one day the dream of my life, and we were invited by the royal family in Saudi Arabia, and we established a relationship in the past years with them, and we are now working closely in a lot of projects together.
Now, you would have established plenty of networks around the world, especially in your hometown in Italy. Why did you feel it was important to set up a workshop in Singapore?
I think when I met my wife, she's a Singaporean, and I started to come to Singapore, I noticed that yes, the industry is developed, yet there is not a lot of high-end workshop. So my idea when we moved in Singapore was to open a company that can fulfill the demand of a high-end product and local manufacturing. So I take a little bit of proud to say we are the best of made in Singapore in terms of jewelry.
Tell me a bit more about your design and manufacturing team here. What kind of work do they do?
So at the beginning, it was very difficult to find craft in Singapore. So we were lucky to hire a very talented stone setter. And he's basically with me from day one when we opened the first workshop in Red Hill. And together with him, we selected in the industry those 2 or 3 jewelers that they were available in the market, that they also have a lot of experience in the high end. And then I think it's a combination between my experience and their experience, and we create a sort of dialogue between us that allowed us to do a very high-end craft here. What we do, basically how it works is we have a request from clients, we present the gems that will be involved in this project. Once the clients approve, we start the design exercise. Normally it's a mood board with some reference and a lot of 3D generated image and 3D pieces. I travel and present to the clients. Once the client is okay, we normally start in the manufacturing process, and everything is handled section by section, piece by piece, until it's everything ready, and then show to the clients one more time, do the fitting, last few details, and then we proceed to the stone setting in-house. We focus on 3 main things. One, design. I think I have the best design team that the industry can provide. Different background, different nation, different experience. People who has won unlimited numbers of awards in terms of design and whatever. And we have created a group of work that has only one goal, is to create art in jewelry. We don't care about money. No one of us does this mainly for money. In art, it's very difficult to make money. So you rather do it for your own pleasure and your own entertainment rather than to become rich. And we know each other for over 30 years. So when I present this project to them, And I promise them that their signature will be in every piece that they do. And that's, I always keep my promise. So when I present the design to the clients, their name is together with mine in the project. The second one is the quality of the work that we do. I rather do the piece 5 times before show to the clients than just shortcut to make a fast delivery. So we are very well known in the market to have made clients wait for over 1 year before we deliver one piece. And this is something that I will never change. And the third part is I love gems almost more than design. So when I travel on behalf of a client or for our own stock or whatever it is, I only select those pieces that make my heart pump when you see it. Right, you have that feeling that is like, wow, I never see something so beautiful, right?
So earlier you had mentioned that most of your clients are not people who will go to a mall to buy jewelry. I thought that was quite interesting. Could you talk a bit more about their buying habits?
I think the very, very high-end clients, royal families, like extremely wealthy individual, celebrity, they don't enjoy much going to a shopping mall and have to deal with all the consequences, unless you can close the shopping mall for yourself, and that's another story. You see our setup, right? The clients drive in front of the door, walk in, nobody sees them, they walk away. When some of the Saudi royal family has visited us, it worked very well. Nobody knows them when they are here. We can go around, eat fishbowl, noodles, and it is a very personal relationship, right? So when you have an important wedding, when you have a celebrity engagement, something, they don't want this experience to be spoiled by the crowd or the over attention that all these people normally are subjected to. And I want to break a myth, I think. There are no longer those people who spend money without thinking about. Actually, the new generation are all very well aware of quality and price, and so I think it's one of the reasons why maybe we, different from brands, we are very conscious how we price things and how we present it to them, because first of all, this industry has a very little liquidity in the market. It means you buy something and then eventually everyone say, oh, these people never resell. It's not true. Some of them, they may want upgraded, change it, I don't like it anymore, I wanna. So if you sell it to 10 times the cost, it's very complicated to place it back in the market, right? So when we do a piece, we always want to make sure that in the case, very rare, along the line, one of them decide to change, we want to make sure that we are able to liquidate it for them and replace it with something else.
And of course, clients at this level will have very high expectations on the quality and service that is expected. And countries like Italy and of course France have a long-standing tradition of craftsmanship and luxury. Singapore does not. So has that been a big challenge for you to overcome when dealing with these clients?
It is. Actually, as I say, they are all very well educated now and they are all very well aware of quality and whatever it is. So we have actually one clause in our contract that makes us very proud. We have a lifetime guarantee for the pieces that we do. And this is for any piece that we do. We don't do exception, whether it's bespoke or ready to wear or whatever it is. For 2 reasons. One, we, as I say, we do to a extent that we redo it 3, 2, 4, 5 times if it's necessary until it's perfect. And second, we are so sure about the quality of the product that we deliver to clients they were 100% sure that if the clients wear it and don't do anything crazy with it, nothing is going to happen. So once I start to give this warranty to clients, that has changed a lot of things for us. Because as I explained, the team is divided between Singapore, Italy, and Bangkok. And we are focusing on what we do best. So here is where the designing part, the R&D part, and the finishing, so the setting is done. Sometimes we send the pieces to Italy for manufacturing because maybe there is a titanium part involved, or they are multicolor or platinum rather than gold. And in Italy we have the capacity and the manpower to handle this type of resources. This make clients, and we don't hide anything. So in any moment, if Her Highness or any of the clients will call us and say, I want to know where is my piece, we tell them exactly at what stage and in which factory or office is it. And if they want to go see them, we bring them to see it.
So gemstone selection is an art and a whole science in itself. So without taking too much time, give us a summary of how do you select good gemstones?
You see me smile, right? Okay, I think for gems, what is a food expert is for food. So for me, traveling and look for gem, it's a passion. If somebody call me and say, I want you to become the head of my company as a gem buyer, I will work for free. As long as they pay me to travel, I will do it for free. Okay, there is three things that I'm looking when I travel for a gem. The rarity of it. So the rarity of it means it's something that is not common to find in the market. The quality of it, so the color and the clarity, the transparency, all the details. And third is the price. So when I find something that I believe it's unique and special and well priced, I select it for clients. What makes us different from others is, I think we have a relationship that is long lasting with some of the suppliers for 20 years. So from my previous work in Italy and whatever it is, I met them and still working with them. I think supplier likes the idea that when they give you, $5 million, $10 million of gems to show to a client, they know that tomorrow when you say, okay, these are returning, these are confirmed, it means tomorrow these are returning and these are confirmed.
So you've stated earlier that one of your goals is to create the best gem workshop in the world here in Singapore. So 2 questions. What are the challenges standing in the way of this? And how would you know when you've achieved this goal?
Gems are become extremely rare and are becoming extremely difficult to explain to clients. Last week, or like 2 weeks ago, there was an auction of a pink diamond. 11 carats sold for 55 million. It means you are looking at $5 million a carat for a pink diamond. These numbers are very difficult to explain to clients. What is the next? How much a pink diamond can arrive in terms of price? Ruby are breaking the $1 million a carat for big stone, 5, 6, 7 carat. Sapphire are pushing up. Emerald will reach over $100,000 a carat. So we are talking about 5 years ago, a stone would cost $100,000. Today is $1 million, exactly the same stone. This, I think, it will become probably the most interesting part of the business for the next couple of years. White diamonds are quite common, and then with also the synthetic, there is a lot of confusion and misunderstanding. Ruby, sapphire, emerald, and colored diamonds are extremely, extremely rare. So for us to be able to present to important clients this type of stone, it makes us relevant in the market today. you.